Hey folks, Psychotic Comedian here, Paul Skinner. We're going to go through some comedy bits today again. So let's go and do. I'll first start off with, I went to a dating agency to try to get hooked up with some chicks. And here I come in and enter the room, enter the agency. I go, yeah, hi, it's Paul. I come here. I want to fuck some nice, wet, pink pussy. And Melissa Sparks was one of the coordinators, and she goes, very enthusiastic, Paul. Let me ask you some questions, and you'll be well on your way to getting to some of that wet and moist pussy. And so she asked me, Paul, she goes, what kind of girl are you looking for? I said, well, Melissa, I want all of them. I want the blondes, I want the redheads, brunettes, tall, fat, skinny. I want all of them. And she goes to her assistants, Nikki Hunter. She says, Nikki, could you write that down that Paul wants all of them? She goes, okay. Duly noted, Melissa. Paul wants all of them. Okay. And she goes, well, that's pretty ambitious, Paul. You have to give us a few days on that one. And so I said, okay. She said, can I ask you a question? Paul goes, shoot. She goes, do you want me and Nikki too? I said, how did you know that? You read my mind. I do want both of you. I said, how did you know? She says, well, actually, Paul, I noticed when you got in the agency that you had a rise in your Levi's. So, Nikki, let's close this place up early and we can see what this amorous man whore can do. Ho-ho. Okay. Now I want to go to some haikus, some more haikus. Got about 8 of them. Let's see. Hot pink pussy lips, a bad girl's twisting hips, and a cornucopia of cheese dips. That girl is quite the spreader. I love it when she gives me some header. I feel so much better, UPTV. Big throbbing dicks, a red-headed hick, and some young gals that are ready to lick. Big boobs, greasy lubes, and a famous psychiatrist named Sigmund Freud. Let's see. There once was this man from Israel. His girlfriend he wanted to nail, but unfortunately, UPTV, he was still in jail. Ha ha. Okay. Skin mags, dirt bags, and old hags. I have quite the tongue. She's young and tight and full of cum. I messed that up. And she's a lot of fun. I like it when she has her hair in a cummerbund. Okay, switching gears. I worked in high school when I was 16 years old, before I got my bachelor's in theater and my master's in multimedia. That's radio, TV production, all that. And one of the jobs that stands out in my mind, I worked at the art theater when I was 16 years old, back when it was an adult theater. And I got a lot of, there was a lot of fringe benefits to it. I got, to watch the movies for free. I got the, the popcorn and the drinks and stuff for free. And when I watched the movies, I was writing notes down, and my friends would come over and say, why are you writing notes? I said, these are my competition up here. I'm writing notes down here. And who knows, today I go up to Chicago once or twice a month to do movies up there. So you never know what life's going to bring. But anyway, the bad part of the job was I'd get stuck once in a while. Well, before that, I'd get a raise every 6 months, in pay, that is. Whoa! And but the bad part of the job, I'd get stuck to the floor once in a while. I don't know what it was, goo or something. And the manager, who prided himself on mopping up every 2 weeks, had to take a belt sander and, you know, for about 15 minutes to get me loose. And that was the only bad part of the job. Okay, how about that? Well, UPTV, I often thought of where I'd like to live, and I had an incredible solution. I'd like to live in a population of 2 million people with plush backgrounds and, you know, great scenery. And it'd be me, and the other 1.99 million would be redheads and brunettes and big busty blondes. I couldn't go wrong. I mean, even for me, it would work out. Well, it would, you know. How about that? Well, I don't know why is it UPTV that every time I walk into a porn shop, over the loudspeakers, the theme of Rocky plays, you know, rising up to the challenge and the lost survivors, whatever. And I came home one night and saw 4 blondes waiting for me, and big busty, probably tight pussies, I hope. And my psychiatrist couldn't believe it either, so he put me on an antipsychotic to treat wishful thinking. How about that? Well, UPTV, I went to LA to promote my show here, and I get off the plane and say, hey, folks, there's plenty of me, enough of me to go around. I'm just a really talented man, just, you know. And my publicist / lover whispers in my ear, Kip Winger's on the plane, Paul. They're here for him. He's signing his book, Winger, The Winger Days. Kip Winger, The Winger Days. Oh, Kip, hi. She's only 17. Yeah, I've heard that. I'm a fan of yours, so give me a signing of your book. So I don't know, it's a good experience, I suppose. Well, UPTV, the other night, me and my girlfriend and her boyfriend, my girlfriend and her boyfriend, we went out to see a movie, and then we took in dinner and a movie. And then me and Wayne talked about how much we loved our girlfriend, Sherry McNichols. And Sherry goes, you're the best boyfriends a girl could ever have. And UPTV, I kissed her on her right cheek, and Wayne kissed her on her left cheek. How about that? I think I'm about ready to finish up here. Yeah, I guess that's whoa. This is the second time I've had that equilibrium problem. I guess after the show, a little after show nerve. But anyway, this is my 37th show. I hope you enjoyed it. Cleves, of course, is here again. Deeply appreciated. And I thank Jason Liggett and Jake Shoemaker. And I thank you so much for the views and for watching. And Psychotic Comedian is going to keep going up that road. So, as always, this is a Psychotic Comedian again, and I bid you adieu.
Oh,